is up, fellow coronavirus survivors? I'm talking to you. Because if you're watching, you're surviving, right? Just like the rest of us. We are heading out today. Today's a Monday. Monday fun day. And I think if I can brave the wind long enough, we're gonna go check out some of the, you know, the word probably isn't abandoned, but some of the casinos in town that obviously nobody's going to because everything's on kind of lockdown, that are non-essential. Non-essential. Here's the funny thing about non-essential. That's kind of relative, if you know what I mean. Because, for example, like I have a friend who owns a watch store, a watch shop. He's non-essential. He's open. You guys know I own my own business. And what I do is I service dealerships with GPS tracking devices for their cars. I'm non-essential. I've worked just about every day since this has happened. It's slowed down quite a bit, but I'm still working. So let's roll the intro and let's go check some stuff out. What do you say? Roll it. So I figured I had to get out today for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, this little guy here. I picked up a used Session. I have Session 5 on eBay for like 90 bucks shipped, which is a pretty bomb deal. And using that for kind of B-roll. Obviously running the Hero 8 for our main A camera, and then I'll have the Hero 3s for, you know, on trail stuff. So I've got one on the forks, I've got one mount on the swing arm, one on the tail, so it'll give us a lot more options for shots, which would be pretty cool. So as always, trying to up the game for my millions and millions of subscribers out there. So I hope all you guys are doing well health-wise. I actually had the flu kind of at the start of this whole thing. You guys probably, if you watched the last couple of videos, you probably heard me mention it. So got past that finally. Don't really have the runny nose like I did in the last couple of videos. Finally shook the cough. And feeling pretty good. Other than, you know, just the seasonal BS. Like, here it is spring and we're having the weirdest weather here in the Reno Valley. Like, you know, 3 weeks ago we were having like high 60s every day. It was like perfect. And now that it's actually springtime, it's I think the high for the next like 4 or 5 days is supposed to be like 42. And you can see over here, like, there's weather coming in. It was pretty calm this morning, like actually pretty nice out. Then I went and had to do a couple of jobs. The wind picked up. I think right now it's like 15 miles per hour sustained with 20 mile per hour gusts, which on a big bike isn't that big of a deal, but when you're riding a supermoto bike with fairings that, you know, with plastics that are like wind socks, you know, they're like sails on a boat, kind of pushes you around a little bit because you don't have any weight to keep you on the ground. So we're gonna go check out some deserted stuff today. We've got the Reno Tahoe Airport in front of us. The only thing I see taxiing at the moment is a private jet. And I can tell you, as everybody in Reno can essentially tell you, the whole city is in the flight path of this airport one way or another, because they fly north, south, east, west into the airport. And the one thing I can tell you with 100% certainty is the amount of airline like jets, you know, for big name airlines flying in and out of here is very low compared to what it usually is. So I definitely see the impact. My wife works in tourism. She's definitely seeing the impact. So anyhow, reason number one, we're going out today. We're going to test out the Hero Session. I wanted something smaller for the handlebars, smaller than the GoPro Hero 3s that I was using. Not because of real estate. There's plenty of real estate there where the camera's mounted, but I wanted something that was going to be less apt to vibrate. So, you know, you think bigger, heavier body, it's going to vibrate more on the GoPro mount. So, and then something with stabilization that also was small. Hero 3s don't have them. I was looking at Hero 5 Blacks because they're about the same. You know, you can get one for about $100, $90, something like that. But I'm hoping that the quality is good. So yeah, reason one, and then reason two, like I said, our weather is in the toilet for the next week or so. Actually, next week, today's Monday, I think the forecast, you know, it's like counting toothpicks, you know, you don't know what's coming up, but it looks like this time next week we're supposed to get into some actual spring weather. So mid-60s, but who knows? It's such a crapshoot. So yeah, all these, there's Indian Motorcycle, Victory Motorcycle Shop, all obviously closed. So we're going to start here. I call it the Hotlantis. Oh, well, we're not starting there. We're going to start at the Atlantis and go check their parking lot stuff out, because they're obviously closed once again is, I guess, the appropriate word, but you can't, I don't think you can even walk in the casino. Somebody had said, and we're going to go try to get a closer look up here, somebody had said that they actually are chaining doors shut on casinos, because I guess casinos in town don't have door locks. I've never really thought about that, but obviously casinos being, you're gonna wave me by and then step in front of me, cool. Obviously casinos being 24-hour, yeah, there's no chains on the doors. There's a few cars here. There's more cars here than I thought. I mean, so what are these people? Black Diamond Parking. I wonder if these are just like admins that work here. But this parking lot, front to back, side to side, is always completely full. And there's no, I mean, that parking lot across the street is overflow parking, and there's nobody. This fountain's usually on. Pretty crazy. Alright, downtown Reno, Nevada. Here's the old Reno sign. I know, like, all of you that have never been to Reno, there's two Reno signs here. This is the original. That one lights up too, it's just not nearly as cool. But there you go. That's the old one. Here's the Truckee River. I admittedly, even though I've been down here 100 frickin' times, I get lost down here, like, every time I come down here. I was trying to pick my wife up down here a couple of weeks back because she had Ubered down here, and she's like, I don't want to take an Uber, so can you come get me? I was in the area, so I came down here, and it took me like 15 minutes to find her, and she's like, oh, I'm on the corner of blah and blah. And yeah, that didn't work out. We got Harrah's right here in front of us. Obviously nobody there. Goes without saying, right? Oh, the sniffles are back. That's because it's freezing out here and this light is long. Hey. Ah, look at the Chihuahua. I got one of those at home. Like, I wonder, since, you know, they want people to only be like, you know, if it's an essential thing for you to get around. So the buses are running, so that bus stop must have just not been running. You know, they only want you out and about if it's like essential, right? So are cops like enforcing that? thing? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. Like in California, you guys are all on mandatory lockdown. But I don't guess they're enforcing any of that. I mean, how could they? There's so many people, right? So, big building in front of us, El Dorado. You've got the National Bowling Stadium to my right. Then the event center here to my front right. I think. Nope, bowling stadium to my left. See? Told you. I never know where the hell I'm at down here. Got the big ball. Looks like they're doing some work on the ball. Oh yeah, there's guys up there. Oh man, how do I pass on a windy day? Here I am complaining about riding a motorcycle around. Those guys are up on top of that freaking thing. Oh. So yeah, far more traffic down here than I thought there would be. I mean, I guess people got to get around down here. But it's all closed. Hello, sir. How are you? Thanks for waving back. Holy mackerel. You get between the buildings and you forget that it's so windy. That doesn't go anywhere right now. I keep trying to like turn into places and there's gates up and stuff, and I keep getting every light in town. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing today, I guess. I mean, I thought it would be much more interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would be far more interesting that there's nobody down here, but turns out it wasn't that interesting. Pretty sure these guys here that I see in front of me, almost positive, are moto vloggers, specifically the guy right there on the ZX6. I'll link to that guy. I was just watching one of his videos today. One of his buddies just went down. I can't remember his name to save my life. That sucks. Wow, they've got like this deal in front of us like boarded up. I wonder if that actual casino is closed, because I think Silver Legacy owns that. I don't know. My wife could tell you. So yeah, here's your regular official Reno sign, I guess you could call it. The one that everybody knows of. They changed it recently. It used to be red. It used to say Reno in red. Now it's like blue and white. So yeah, guys, that's the ride for today, I guess. I was hoping for a little bit cooler scene down here, but it's like kind of business as usual. I mean, other than everything being closed, there's kind of the normal-ish amount, like for a Monday, kind of the normal-ish amount of people down here. So, wah, wah, wah. So yeah, we'll wrap it right there. Just a little quickie for you today. And we're gonna head out because it's windy and lame. Alright guys, so that'll do it for 775 Supermoto. Thanks for riding along. As always, come on, bruh. And hopefully the weather will cooperate here in a week or so, and we will go on some better rides. So for now, thumbs up. Thanks for riding along. Appreciate it as always. And I will see you guys on the next one. Later, guys.